Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, My Mom's a Werewolf from 1989. It's the 8th offering from the 50 Excellent 80s Films collection, is directed by Michael Fisha, and stars Susan Blakely and John Saxon. I thought this movie sounded familiar, and then when I started the film and didn't recognize anything playing back in my face, I did a bit of searching and found that the film I was confusing this with was 1988's My Stepmother is an Alien. That's right, My Stepmother is an Alien was from 1988, and although I don't hear people talking about it nowadays, it was at least popular enough back in the day to be featured on a wall at the video store for rental purposes. Plus, it starred Dan Aykroyd and Kim Basinger, who were pretty big names in the 80s. So it looks like this film, My Mom's a Werewolf, is going down in the history books with films we've already talked about, like Deep Star 6, as a film which commits the sin of being a twin film. The story is simple and you can surmise it pretty well from the title. A housewife is upset with being ignored by her husband at every turn, and so she entertains the flirtatious nature of a pet shop owner. Only problem is that this pet shop owner, played by John Saxon, is a werewolf and can enchant the housewife into doing more than just flirting, at which time he bites her, and the rest of the movie is her oddly paced transformation into becoming a werewolf. I say oddly paced because 24 hours into it she grows unmistakable fangs and uncontrollable body hair as you'd think things were going quickly. But it takes her several days and the bulk of the film to transfer fully into a werewolf. This film is not bad. In fact, for a 50 Excellent 80s film, it is probably the best so far when you average out enjoyability with presentation, as the transfer to DVD looks remarkably clean for a 50-pack film. It's not as thought-provoking as a film like Lamb was, but it's certainly more entertaining. And it features John Saxon, which I never have a problem with. That guy is awesome. However, this whole experience has made me strangely desire to see My Stepmother as an Alien again, and let me check. Yep. It's streaming for a small fee on Amazon Instant Video. So I'm probably gonna go do that after I finish writing this review, but back to the film we're currently talking about. It's okay, and that isn't a crime. It's not exceptional, but it isn't really lacking in any way I can describe for you. It's just a little better than average, which is why I'm going to give My Mom's a Werewolf a B, because I found it good enough. Tomorrow we let Arnold Schwarzenegger attempt to save us from the apocalypse when we watch Peter Hyam's film, End of Days. See y'all then.